All right. Good morning. Welcome to Rev 1211 Life. I am Pastor Will, and I'm glad you're with me today on this journey through Proverbs. I hope you've been staying with me a lot of that time. I'm going to grab my Bible. And in our journey today, it kind of really hits home for me. It's Proverbs 23, verse 29 and 30. It says, "Who has anguish? Who has sorrow? Who is always fighting, who is always complaining, who has unnecessary bruises, who has bloodshot eyes? Is it the one who spends long hours in the taverns, trying out new drinks?" Now, like I said, this is home for me because I can still remember what it feels like to get that first shot or that swallow of alcohol down. You know, that soothing feeling that just warms the body and comforts the mind and calms the nerves. I drank with much freedom when I was younger. Just having fun and not hurting anybody until the experiences of life began to build up. When disappointment entered my life and the shame and guilt that came with it, drinking wasn't fun anymore. It was a coping mechanism. The soothing comfort of alcohol, it's only temporary. As I continued to drink and I began to realize when I was alone, I didn't like myself. I didn't like where my mind went. I was always reminding myself of me. All the things mentioned in verse 29, I experienced it. I had anguish because of my life choices. I had sorrow for my behavior. Oh yeah, fighting. I fought with wife, kids, families, friends, made their lives miserable. But my biggest fight I ever got into was with myself. There was a battle raging, and I was losing that battle. The verse, it talks about complaining. That's one thing that I hardly ever did. You know why? Because who was I to complain to? Myself. So my eyes were constantly bloodshot, not enough sleep, too much alcohol, you know, bruises, falling, hitting stuff, running into things. So I had all those things going on, but it's okay. When it talks about even the bloodshot, let me go back to the bloodshot eyes. Man, my eyes were bloodshot, but my biggest problem was, I couldn't see out of my eyes. I couldn't see God's plan for my life. It wasn't until I ended up in a detox hospital, that I could see that God had His hand all over my life the entire time. Then I realized that drugs and alcohol were only a symptom of the problems I had. I had some stuff to resolve. Maybe you do too. I had to face my failures. I had to face forgiveness. I had to get things right with people. But most of all, I had to get things right with God. I was I was the one who walked away from God. He didn't walk away from me. And it's the same in your life today. So never forget that. So if the struggle is real for you, I want to extend hope to you. Hope has a name. The name is Jesus. If He can love a wicked man like me, He certainly has got love for you. So my encouragement today is, man, don't lose yourself in alcohol, but find yourself in God today. So that's what I have for you. You heard a little bit more about me, I guess, today. The good, the bad, the ugly. But I love you guys, and stay strong. God bless you. God loves you. And check me out tomorrow. If you like the video, feel free to just share it, comment, whatever you need to do with it. But I hope it was a blessing to you. So I'll see you next time. We'll be moving on, I believe, to chapter 24. we're making it through these Proverbs pretty good. So stay with me. Take care.